No, I mean, it's a wonderful bit of praise from obviously the gaffer, whose opinion I respect a lot. I'm sure he had the next sort of couple of years in mind when he made that comment, but yeah, it's something that I'll always aspire to, and you never know.
How would you describe the overall form of Rangers at the moment as you head into this massive match against Hibs on Sunday?
It's brilliant. I think everyone's seen a different side to our game. At the start of the season, we were winning 4-5, 6-0, and now the games are getting a little bit more difficult. Teams are coming with game plans to stop us playing, and we've showed that we can counteract that and fight when we need to as well.
What do you think of this notion that Rangers can go through the league season perfectly, winning every single match?
Well, it's one game at a time. That's all it is. We don't look forward past the nearest game. Sunday's our next game, and that's the one we focus on.
How much better are Hibs, do you feel, from the side that you beat 1-0 at Ibrox?
Well, I'm sure they've improved as a side. They're doing well in the league. I'm sure we see a better side than the side we faced in the Petrofac Cup. But we've played them twice now, beat them twice, so we'll take confidence from that, and it's the same again.
How do you feel you're adjusting here, Wes? Rangers keepers in the past, and Celtic for that matter, it's very different in terms of you might only have one or two key saves in a game, but you have to be there to make them. Does that take a while to get used to that different type of concentration level?
I think it's like you say, it's just concentration. It's staying focused throughout the whole 90 minutes, and like you say, you might only have one save to make in the 89th minute, and you need to be there to make it. So it's my job to obviously stay concentrated and make the saves when called upon.
Has the way that Mark wants the team to play, passing out from the back, is that something you've had to adjust to? You see him put under pressure almost every game sometimes with the balls back to me and the other teams sort of coming around pressing hard.
I mean, it's a fairly similar way to the way I've been playing the last couple of years at Swindon. So it's not something that's new to me. It's the way that I play. So that's why the gaffers brought me in. I mean, there's going to be games where centre forwards are going to press hard because they see that as an opportunity to score. And like I say, it's my job to remain calm and still pass where I can.
The managers, you remain calm, but the fans don't always remain calm. They sometimes get a bit panic. Guys are sort of hearing in on you. You usually quite calm, steady in that position when the fans are sort of losing it.
I mean, I can understand where they're coming from. If I was a fan in the stands and the ball's rolling back to my goalkeeper with a centre forward chasing him down, I'll be a little bit nervous as well. But like I say, it's my job to pick and choose my moments when to pass and when to go long. And like I say, if I don't pass the ball out from the back, we can't get good possession of the ball and get the chances that we create to score goals. So I'll continue in the same fashion and hopefully not give anyone too many heart attacks.
Is it worth a risk in that sense, as you say, it helps sort of start attacks and sort of more calm possession, control possession?
Definitely, I think it's always brave, never reckless. When we're playing out from the back, if it needs to go, then it goes. But I mean, if there's a pass on and it takes a brave and positive person to make that decision, then that's a decision I'll make, and that's what I've done so far, and it's what I'll continue to do as well.
What adjustments have you had to make? Whereas the manager mentioned after the St Mirren game that you and the other goalkeepers now train very much with the rest of the players in terms of ball at your feet and that sort of thing. Is that something that you're having to work on all the time and improve?
Yeah, I mean, you need to work on stuff like your first touch and your short passing, because that's what you're going to be doing in games. We join in sort of the possession-based practices that the gaffer puts on, and it's good. It helps you to sort of work in tight areas and compact areas. So when you go out there on a Saturday on a much bigger pitch, it's a little bit easier.
Is that something new for us who don't know? Is that normal for a keeper to join in?
Not really. I mean, it usually just comes from the gaffer. If you need to play out from the back, then it makes sense that your goalkeeper works with his feet. If you don't, then necessarily might not need to. So here, obviously, the gaffer wants us to play out from the back. So we join in the possession, and it's pretty much his decision, and it's working really well.
Wes, how significant a game is this weekend? Because if you win, you go 11 points clear of Hibernian.
Yeah, we do, but there's 2/3 of the season left as well. So, I mean, it's not a must-win game. We treat every game the same. We go out with the same mentality, and that's to win. So we'll do the same thing on Sunday, and hopefully that's the case.
Last season, Hearts dominated the league and raced away ahead. Even they weren't that far ahead by this time last season. If you win, would it not put you in a really good position very early in the season?
It would, yeah, put us in a very strong position. But then it's up to us to maintain that and continue all the way to the finish. And if we win on Sunday, we'll keep going and try and win every game as well. So,
is that easy to deal with as a player if you do have a dominant lead early on, or would you rather it be closer and it puts maybe a bit more pressure on you to perform more?
No, I think winning breeds confidence. So the more you win, the more confident you are. So we've played 11 games and won 11. So we'll take confidence from that and take it into Sunday as well.
How much of a psychological message would it be to Hibs to get a second league win against them?
Well, I mean, we've played them twice already, once in the Petrofac Cup as well, and we've beat them twice. So from our point of view, we're very confident, and I can't speak for them. I can only speak about Rangers, and like I say, we'll go there with confidence and try and get the win.
Rangers do, it's a chance for you to get a 10th clean sheet this season. Is that a target you look at, or is it just another number for you?
To be honest, I haven't been counting, so that's the first number I've heard so far. I've always tried to say to myself that I'd try and keep 50% ratio in terms of clean sheets, and I'll keep working towards that, and hopefully we get that.